There you go, little guy. All right, so we're back on this Friday Junior, Friday Eve, whatever you want to call it. We kind of got started without you. Basically, I got in the garage. There's dogs barking. Every neighbor was outside. Everybody talking to me. They kept ruining videos. So, you know what? I just started advancing, and then they just left me alone. So, this is where we're at right now. I will show you what's behind me. We do have the garage kind of organized, which I just ruined because I started taking all kinds of stuff apart. Oops. But anyways, let me let you see what I'm looking at and what I've got done so far and what the plan is. All right, so we got the new levers on there. They look pretty good. I mean, dude, anything's better than something dull and faded, you know? So we'll get to the exhaust next. That way we can take it and start sanding down all the rust. Hopefully it, that gives it a better look. We'll also take the front shocks off so we can get those charged with nitrogen. Make this thing look like it belongs at a lowrider show. But yeah, it's all little things that count. And I just don't want this thing falling apart when when I get it out for the first time in a long time. So basically the goal on this thing was just to kind of revive what we already have. But what I will be doing is I'll revive it, I'll get it all back to running order. All right, so you're probably wondering, dude, what does it need? Well, we're gonna call for the seat tomorrow. I hope that thing's done. I got spare wheels up there because these wheels are bent. You kind of see that. Well, they stopped for a reason. This one's more bent. Anyways, so I'll change out those tires to the wheels I got up there. It's 9 o'clock right now on a Thursday night. I got work tomorrow, so all I'm gonna be able to do is take off the parts. Hopefully maybe this weekend come back to actually doing something to this thing. But I think I have this weekend booked, so I probably won't be able to do crap. I'm gonna try and get as much of this thing torn down as I can. That way I can be productive on my lunch tomorrow at work. So we're gonna do our best to clean up that. We'll give that a nice little shine down. I'm telling you, if that paint comes off, if it looks something like that, dude, I'm gonna keep going. Look, dude, I'm gonna tell you once. If you've ever taken off these springs for the exhaust, quit bullshitting. Buy one of these tools. I think it was like $4.99. I think I took more time actually sitting down and hovering my ass over the bike than to actually put this on there and pull, and it came right off. The other day, I pinched my hands so many times from the damn needle noses slipping off. And look, now we got room. Are we gonna work on the linkage? You goddamn right we are. Dude, look at all this room. Look how many activities you can get done in here. You can clean the front of the engine, the hose. Hey, Toby! Grease the linkage, dude. I'm pretty sure you can access that shock bolt with no problem. All right, Jack, you saw it here. I'm gonna keep going. All right, so pretty quick, we got the coilovers off, we got the exhaust off. Everything's laying here, so at least we're going down the list of what we're saying we were gonna do. All right, so we had to close the garage. We were making too much noise. I don't know if those pads actually work, but basically I was pounding with this thing. Now, even if anybody was to hear me or complain, dude, the garage is closed. They won't even know who's in here. Or they won't even know what garage is coming from. Maybe, they might, but we took off the wheel. Gonna be sanding these down and painting them. Nothing too crazy, just black, but or a little bit of corrosion, nothing too bad. But we'll clean up the back, change out the sprocket in the rear, paint things. We're on the stretch home, basically. We're gonna be able to start getting this thing ready so we can go riding. But before I do that, it is gonna need new screws and washers. It will need screws for the grill. It'll need screws for the tank. So I'm gonna buy a big bolt kit. I'm honestly getting pretty excited. I mean, this is mostly just looks. I mean, we know we can performance with paint isn't gonna do anything. But the shocks, there's no nitrogen in them. I've been giving that lady some time for the seat just because I don't want to be a pushy customer. And I got other things I can be doing anyways, so I'll give her a call tomorrow. hopefully it's ready. You know, that's pretty much it for me for this Friday Junior, Thursday Eve, Friday Eve. I am probably gonna order a few of the bolts and stuff this upcoming week. So I would say in about 8-9 days, we'll get it out. We'll do a couple laps on it. We'll you know, catch somebody on a Sunday slipping, do some drag racing and whatnot. And that's where we're at as of right now. Now I don't need it to be, you know, racer edition and whatnot, and you know, full bore race bike. No, I just need it to ride and enjoy myself and have fun. I don't think I've ever owned a quad, so I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, you know, I gave up the dirt bike to buy this little, you know, bike, and hopefully it works out for us. But yeah, we're doing as much as we can to get this thing back to working order. You know, pretty much use the platform that we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go here. All right, later. So we got plenty of room to work in here. Still got a few things to put away though. Not too bad though. Nah? Nice, huh? Well, this is Wendy's side. We don't even do anything to this bike. It just kind of takes up space. But once I get another dirt bike, we'll like just scoot this one against the wall, and then I'll put my bike over there or something. Anyways, but yeah, still got a few things to do and whatnot. Throwing away this cardboard. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. All kinds of stuff going on. As you can see, this thing gets all the love, and I think just looks good. So, oh well. Anyways, Wendy's already calling me in. She's ruining dreams here, so gotta go, bike. I'll leave you a nightlight on. All right, so we just got home from work. Wendy and Toby are here to watch. Now you tell me which one looks better, dude. At first, people were like, dude, why would you buy that hunk of, you know, the piece of crap? And look at that thing. That looks good. Yeah, it's got some little ripples here, but it's all good. Nice FX seat. It's got some grip on it. It's way better than the stock seat, obviously. Oh yeah, it's Friday, by the way, too, so we just got home from work. We're not gonna work on it, unfortunately, but we threw the seat on, so that's an effort. I started trying to go at it on the exhaust, and it looks better. Here's obviously the before, you know, what it looks like. Pretty beat up. And then, this is what it's starting to look like. So, I'm not too worried about the scut, you know, the way it comes out. It looks a lot better. So this is what we got. Basically using our air tool with a nice little Scotch-Brite pad. Got a few of them. Safety first. But yeah, this baby's gonna look good on the bike. We're at work right now, so on lunchtime, so I can't really take too much videos. All right, so it is Tuesday? And we're getting this thing pretty cleaned up. We're getting a little bit detailed. I did go ahead and already order the tie rod ends because those are disgusting and I'm over it. But the chassis is looking clean. The engine's looking cleaner. Everything's kind of coming along. We got the seat on. We sanded down everything over here. I don't think I'm gonna paint it. I'll just wait until I actually buy the parts, because if not, if it comes out ugly, I'm gonna hate myself. The exhaust, I already got one side done and it's coming out pretty nice. We also cleaned up this end, you know, cleaned up this is kind of stained, but for what it is, it's getting better. We're gonna be able to, we sanded this side down as well. Everything's getting cleaned up, brightened up. The only dream killer is I gotta do like a plastic weld on that. That's a crack. Luckily the gas isn't too high. The gas is right there right now. But yeah, the crack's up here, and the glue that I put on there fell off completely. So it literally just chipped off right now. I was like shining up the frame, and I don't know where it's at. Oh, here it is. This 4247 broke right off. It didn't even hold. We're gonna call it a night, but I think we're gonna put the sprocket on and get the chain back on and probably the wheels. And we cleaned up the engine case, cleaned up all the hoses, cleaned up the frame a bit. We got some good news. We have the shocks already charged. I just gotta go pick them up. We're getting as much as we can done with what we got. We are beat right now. We're tired. We had a long, hardcore weekend. We'll get the shocks on tomorrow. We'll go ahead and get the pipes back on tomorrow and go from there. All right, guys, so we'll end this vlog here. We've been advancing, as you can see. Can't wait to show you the finished product on the exhaust, because for me, it's coming out pretty damn good. I'll insert like a photo at the end, that way you can kind of see the difference. You can see it's a Tuesday night right now, so we finally got caught up. We're finally moving. We got a couple things done. You can see the sprocket and chain there behind me. I'm pretty excited the way the bike's coming out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.